my name is Alyssa Rhodes. I go to the University of Iowa. I am a journalism and mass communication major, and I'm a junior.
My name is Nick Avrilos. I go to the University of Iowa. I'm a finance major.
I'm Bobby Rich. I go to the University of Iowa. I'm a marketing management double major.
Hi, my name's Dan Keene. I go to the University of Iowa, and I'm double majoring in accounting and film.
Hi, I'm Chelsea Kramer. I'm a human resource management and psychology major, and I'm going to be a senior this year at the University of Iowa.
My track is production kind of work. Like I'm making up a lot of call sheets, shooting schedules. I'm getting in a lot of contact with like directors and cameramen trying to set up shoots.
And I work for a staffing company. We staff wait staff, front of house staff, and catering staff for events around London.
Intern, and I do a lot of web content, web editing. I either post new stories or revamp old stories. I also do a lot of product calling in, so I get PR companies to give us their products so we can use them in shoots and feature them in our magazine.
Here at the Social Athletics Club, we're a corporate event planning company, but we're a little bit different than other corporate event planning companies. We base our ideas off fun and quirky ideas, and some of the events we do are ping pong and crazy golf.
Better things will come our way, no matter what they try to say, you were always
I've never been out of the country before, so I was coming over here and I was nervous. I was greeted by Dream Career staff. They helped me around London. We all are living together, so I've made a ton of friends, and we also travel together, which is awesome.
Our next event coming up is at the Queen of Hoxton, which is right down the road from our office. It's called the No Sweat Silly Sports Day. Basically, teams participate in funky, quirky challenges such as frying pan ping pong, a limbo challenge, foosball, and a ring toss. So a few key projects that I'm working on here, I think the Facebook, the Twitter, Instagram, Vine. We actually introduced the office to Vine, and Andrew, my boss, really likes that a lot. We also work on product development, figuring out new quirky, fun ideas of what to do in London to get corporate people to actually go to these events and have fun.
When I first started my internship here, the first 2 weeks was kind of difficult for me because I found that I was having not a whole lot to do. Like I was doing things, but they didn't seem like huge, meaningful tasks to me. And at the time, I kind of thought of it as like they didn't trust me, they weren't giving me enough work. But then as time progressed, I found out that they were kind of just easing me into it and figuring out what I can do and what I can't do and what I would be good at. And so I guess I just kind of learned that you need to be patient and things don't happen like immediately. You need to work your way into things.
Okay, so my favorite funny story from this summer so far has been we went on a scavenger hunt, and it was after work, so I was so tired, and everyone was making a big deal out of the scavenger hunt around London. I had no idea what was even going on. I barely knew my way around London, but my friends convinced me to go. We're running around London, and one of the things on the list was to get a hard hat from a construction worker. So I find this guy standing there on the street and asked him if I could take a picture in his hard hat, and he said yes. And then I asked if I could have it. You can just have it. So we ran off down the street with our hard hat up in the air like this, and our whole team was like running after us, and then we ended up winning the scavenger hunt. So it was the best day ever.
Journalism and mass communication major, and having this internship, I think, really gives me the experience I was looking for. I wasn't totally sure if magazine journalism was what I wanted to do, and being able to have this internship and this opportunity is allowing me to see that this is something I want to do, and it is kind of a good match for me. But my studies at Iowa still tie into all of that and has initially prepared me for this internship, and I think will further me after it as well.
This internship is the experience, which I feel is kind of like a pretty typical response, but honestly, this is something I really never anticipated working in, corporate videos. but it still pertains to my major. It's still film. The people I'm working with, they all studied film, so I'm slowly getting experience and learning a lot from everybody that I'm working with, and they're kind of all they're all teaching me still. So
I feel like I'm going to gain a sense of I can actually do something. I can prove to an employer in America that I've worked in London. I've worked with a whole bunch of different people from different cultures. I've done projects. I've taken over social media projects, so I feel like I can actually prove my sense of worth towards a company.
I hope to gain entrepreneurial experience because one day I do want to open my own business, and I have done a lot of hands-on stuff with online, e-commerce type deal, company surveys like that.
Never had the experiences that I would have had on my own. I would have never known about them if it wasn't for Dream Careers.